Hello guys, today we'll be reading a Diary of a Wimpy Kid LLB called Play. I don't have much else to say except viewer discretion is advised. There will be blood and gore in this story. I haven't read it yet, but I just saw it on the Reddit thing. So let's go! October, Friday. Riley has been acting really weird lately. These past few days he's been constantly hovering over me, following me everywhere. He keeps asking me this.
Wanna come over to my house and play?
I've already told him 1,000,000 times that it's hang out and not play. But no matter what I tell him, he never listens. But what bothers me is that he's been saying it a lot lately. I've tried ignoring him, but he's so persistent on asking. So when he asked me to play today, I just told him this.
Wanna come over and...
No, I don't want to play with you. Leave me alone. After I told him that, he just stood there in silence, expressionless. He didn't say anything for a few minutes, but then he snapped out of it and said we could play another day. He also said it in a menacing tone, but I didn't mind it much. Anyways, when I got home, everyone was acting strange. Roderick was at the table with his hands in his face, Mom was crying, and Dad walked around the house like a zombie. Manny was also nowhere to be found, but I found out why when Dad told me this.
Greg, Manny's dead.
I was not expecting that. I can't believe Manny is dead. I know I didn't like him or Roderick that much, but I didn't want him to die. Dad then said Manny died while he was watching Mr. Booklew when she was making lunch, which made Mom sob even harder. It's all my fault! I should have watched him.
There. It's not your fault, honey. Just relax. Stop crying. I'm here for you.
Manny's funeral is tomorrow, so I'm probably not gonna write in this until after the funeral. So, yeah. Thursday. I haven't written in this thing for a couple of days now, so I bet we were wondering why. But first, let me talk about the funeral. It was sad, as most funerals, but I noticed there weren't that many people there. I mean, of course we were there, but there were like 4 or 7 other people there. I guess everyone hated Manny so much they didn't even want to show up to his funeral. Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, back to the main subject. School was cancelled today because, well, there isn't really a way to sugarcoat this. 3 students died. They were Chirag Gupta, Fregley, and Bryce Anderson. Obviously, all the girls were crying at Bryce's death, but didn't even give a crap about Fregley or Chirag. But to be fair, they were both annoying anyway. Also, Rowley wasn't at school at all this week. I hope he isn't dead like the other 2. So anyways, I went on a walk in the park today. Now, I'm not much of an outdoor person, but I felt like I needed to take a breather from all this crazy stuff that's happened. I got back to the house, and Dad was sitting at the table, looking pretty stressed out.
Greg, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Manny's gone. Your mom's crying, depressed. I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore.
I asked him what was wrong, and he said that both Mom and Roderick are both missing. I feel there seems to be some sort of pattern. First, Manny, Fregley, Bryce, and Chirag are dead, and now Mom, Roderick, and Rowley are missing too? This is all crazy. Dad said he already called the police, but they weren't much help. Ugh, useless Plainview police. I suggested to Dad that we should go out and find them, but Dad refused, saying that they don't have enough clues to find out their disappearances, and we'll just have to accept the fact that Mom and Roderick are gone. Wow, he just gives up like that. So I decided to go and find them on my own. I went back outside, and you would not believe who was standing at the door. Hi, Greg. It was Holly. I was confused as to why she was here, but it didn't matter. This was finally my chance to get with her. And she didn't even call me Fregley. Maybe Bryce dying was a miracle. Holly said she was going to help me find Mom and Roderick. I asked her how she knew about that, but she didn't answer my question and just told me to come with her. Come on! So me and Holly walked down the street. She was very cheery. with her skipping and singing Joshy songs. I don't mind, however, because I was too love stricken. Children of the world. I'm sorry, I can't even read that. Okay, I'm just gonna carry on. While we were talking, we suddenly stopped at Rowley's house. I was honestly confused. Why did we hear? Why did we hear? I asked Holly, and she just said she wanted to show me something. So I went in the house and she told me to wait outside. So I waited outside for about 17 minutes. I wondered what was taking her so long, but then Holly finally let me come into the house. So when Holly let me in, she showed me the surprise, and I could not believe my eyes.
Hello, Greg.
It was Rowley! He was alive! I had so many questions. Where has he been? And why was he dressed up as Holly? Where is Holly? Rowley then grabbed my hand and dragged me into his basement. He said, quote, "Haven't you noticed the deaths and disappearances of some people in plain view? Well, here they are." What the hell? Rowley told me that he was the one who killed all the people that went missing. Not only that, he killed his own parents as well. This is just a lot to process. My so-called best friend is a deranged psychopath. I asked him why he did this, and he said,
All I ever wanted was to play with you, Greg. But no, you kept shutting me down and closing me off.
He then said that was the reason for killing all those people. But there was one more person he was going to kill next. It was Holly! The real Holly! Rowley said that she was going to be turned into a head trophy just like the others.
Now, Greg, you have two options. Play Twisted Wizard 2 on the Wii with me, or Holly dies.
Well, it looks like there's only one good option here. I don't want Holly or anyone else to die, so... Alright, Rowley. Give me the Wiimote.
You made a very wise decision, Greg. You really did.
17 hours later. So for the past 17 hours, me and Rowley played Twisted Wizard 2 with no breaks. My hands are tired from holding that Wiimote. I can barely write, despite me somehow writing perfectly. But finally, we finished the game. It was all over, and Holly would be spared. Or so I thought. Okay, Rowley, we finished the game. Does this mean you let Holly go? Let me think. No. What? But I did everything. You wanted. I played with you. Why would you kill her? Why?
I did it because
I can do whatever I want,
including this.
Rowley is officially the most insane person I've ever met. He killed my family, friends, all just because I didn't want to play with him. Now, he's going to kill me! Well, I thought it would end like this. Goodbye. And that is Diary of a Wimpy Kid played by u/Hanson Snow Dude. Shout out to him. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 200 subscribers by the end of this year at least. I will have more time to make more of these videos since school is about to end in my country. Well, at least for the term. I think we have like 2 weeks of summer break. I think we have like 2 weeks of holiday. Also, I think next week Friday is a public holiday, so after this I have a lot of time on my hands. And that's all for today. Bye bye.